E.N.D here. Revival of BRAWL. Yes, you heard me well. Wizards of the Coast are planning to revive this particular format. This particular format, introduced a couple of years ago, in my opinion never took off. It's a format, it's a variant of Commander, but instead of using all the cards available in Magic the Gathering, with the exception of banned cards, and here I have to do a couple of seconds of silence for Paradox Engine. With the exception of banned cards, you can use any card in Magic the Gathering. BRAWL, you cannot use all the cards, you can use only standard legal cards. That is why it's a variant of Commander. There are also other changes between BRAWL and Commander. First of all, BRAWL uses 60 card deck instead of 100. They are still in singleton. You still have to choose your legendary creature as Commander, but in the case of BRAWL, you can choose also a Planeswalker. On the contrary, in Commander, you can choose only Planeswalkers that have on the card written that this can be your Commander. Therefore, in Commander format, you cannot use Jace the Mind Sculptor as your Commander, but in BRAWL, you can use Teferi, Hero of Dominaria, as your Commander, as much as Teferi, Hero of Dominaria is in Standard. Also, in BRAWL, you can use any other legendary creature that is currently Standard legal. As I said, BRAWL never took off, never became successful, never became famous, and there are various reasons. Into my opinion, one of the first reasons is this particular card, BRAWL, Chief of Compliance. When this card from Ether Revolt was in Standard, this obviously it's a legendary creature, therefore can be played as your BRAWL Commander. This card was overpowered for that format. Therefore, it was immediately banned, and when you ban certain cards in a certain format, you are already hammering that particular format. Other reasons why BRAWL didn't really took off. First of all, the limited number of cards you can choose from. Having standard legal cards, you have a very small amount of cards you can choose from to play your BRAWL decks. Even though you have 60 cards, which 23 will be lands and the rest will be singleton, even though you still have to choose less cards for your deck, you still are limited in the number of cards you can choose. If you want, let's say, 8 removal cards, it is very difficult to find 8 removal cards for the particular colors of your Commander. Therefore, that is one of the main reasons, into my opinion, why this particular format didn't take off. And then, let's say, if I want to play a particular card as my Commander, why play BRAWL when I can play the proper Commander? That is one of the reasons why I think paper printed BRAWL format never took off. But now, as I said, Wizards of the Coast are planning to revive this particular format, and with Throne of Eldraine is the next set that's going to be released in autumn 2019. It's a set that, in my opinion, will have a lot of flavor, related to fairy tales, to knights, to medieval era. This particular set, Wizards of the Coast, said that they are going to push and revive BRAWL. How? There are 3 ways they are going to do it. First one, BRAWL format will be a format in Magic Arena. Magic Arena, it's an important interactive platform for Magic the Gathering. A lot of players are playing Magic Arena and getting into the game thanks to Magic Arena. Therefore, if you put this particular format in Magic Arena, I'm sure it will take off. Because in Magic Arena, you cannot do a Commander format. there's not all the cards in Magic Arena. There are only the cards that are standard legal, which eventually in autumn will see the rotation, and there will be another format where you can play all the cards in Magic Arena. But Brawl, it's only standard, therefore you can build your Brawl decks on Magic Arena, test play them, and you can also compete against your friends and against other players. The other two ways how Wizards of the Coast are going to revive Brawl is Brawl decks. Brawl decks will be pre-constructed decks for Brawl, similar to the Planeswalker decks. With Throne of Eldraine, you will have these particular Brawl decks with these particular commanders. And I think you already saw this first spoiler for these commanders, Brawl commanders. These cards, they can still be used as your commander in the commander format, but this particular card now can be used for your Brawl commander. We have Culane, Teller of Tales, 2, 1 green, 1 white, 1 blue, therefore it has 3 colors. It's a 2/4 legendary creature, human druid. It has vigilance. Whenever you cast a creature spell, draw a card, then you may put a land card from your hand onto the battlefield. 3, tap, return target creature control to its owner's hand. It is a very important spoiler, and in my opinion, with these particular commander cards, I'm sure that Brawl will take off. The third way how Wizards of the Coast want to revive this particular format is by putting certain cards in Throne of Eldraine that has a synergy with your commanders. Being commander or being Brawl, these particular cards like Arcane Signet, for 2 an artifact, you tap and you add 1 mana of any color of your commander color identity. These particular cards, I'm sure they will push more towards commander and towards Brawl. As a summary of what I'm discussing, this is the revival of Brawl, and in my opinion, Brawl format on Magic Arena, I'm sure it will be a successful format. As I said, on Magic Arena you are limited with the cards you can choose to build your decks with. They are majorly or currently with standard cards, therefore you can easily build a Brawl deck and play against your friends. When it comes to printed Magic the Gathering cards, I don't think that Brawl will be successful. Why? Because, as I said, why I should play Brawl when I can play Commander? Commander is more fun, you have more cards, you have more cards to choose from, you have more cards to play, you have more turns to play, and therefore, if I want to play a Brawl game, I would choose to play a Commander deck. You can leave me a comment below if you agree with me. If you agree with me about Brawl revival on Magic Arena, but I don't think it will be revived in Magic the Gathering printed cards. And here there is a subscription button. Subscribe for my channel for more interesting videos about Magic the Gathering and the collectible world.